Hello friends, today in this video we are going to discuss about the differences in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So what are the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes we will discuss in this video. So these are the differences and these are the parameters or characteristics by which they are differentiated with each other. Okay, so the first point or first parameter is the size. So in eukaryotes the size is larger than the prokaryotes. They are larger than prokaryotes and their size is more or less 10 to the power 4 to 10 to the power 5 micrometer. And in prokaryotes they are small or smaller than the eukaryotes and their size is most of the 1 to 10 micrometer. Okay, and next point is the cell wall. So what are the difference in their cell wall of eukaryotes and prokaryotes? So the cell wall is present in plants only. In eukaryotes the plants and animals both are present, but in animals no cell wall is present. The only cell wall is present in plants. Okay, and most of the cell wall of plants are made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. Okay, and for fungi that is the chitin or chitinous cell wall present. Okay, the composition of cell wall in plants is cellulose and hemicellulose, and the composition of cell wall in fungi is chitin. Okay, and in prokaryotes, in all prokaryotes the cell wall is present but except mycoplasma. In mycoplasma the cell wall is absent. Okay, and the composition of the cell wall in prokaryotes is the peptidoglycan. Okay, and next point or next characteristic is the nucleus. So they have a membrane bound nucleus, but in prokaryotes they don't have a membrane bound nucleus. The membrane bound nucleus is absent. Okay, the membrane of the nucleus is absent. So the next point is nucleolus. So nucleolus is present within a nucleus of the eukaryotes, but it is absent within the prokaryotic nucleus. Okay, and the next thing is the DNA. So next characteristic is the DNA. So mostly the DNA of the eukaryotes is in the form of linear. So their chromosome is linear, which is present in the nucleus. And also the DNA is present in mitochondria and chloroplast of the eukaryotes. But in prokaryotes mostly in the form of a loop or which are circular chromosomes which are present in prokaryotes. The prokaryotic DNA is in the form of circular, and also in the plasmid the DNA is present in the prokaryotes, but the plasmid is not present in eukaryotes. They have mitochondria and chloroplast. Okay, and next point is the DNA packaging. The DNA is packaged by histone protein. All the DNA molecules or chromosome is packaged in a tight packaging by the histone protein, but no histone is present to tightly pack the prokaryotes. Okay, they have the supercoiling with each other in the prokaryotic organisms. And next is the membrane bound system. So they have in eukaryotes they have chloroplast, mitochondria, lysosomes, Golgi bodies. All the organelles, all the membrane bound organelles are present in the eukaryotes, but none of them are present in prokaryotes. Okay, and the next is the plasma membrane. So the plasma membrane is made up of phospholipids, sterol, proteins and many form of vesicles and microvilli are present in animals. Okay, so these are the characteristics of eukaryotes of plasma membrane. But the prokaryotic plasma membrane have the phospholipid and proteins, but they don't have the sterol. In prokaryotes no sterol is present in their plasma membrane, and no vehicle and no microvilli is present in prokaryotic plasma membrane. Next point is the ribosomes. So ribosome in eukaryotes is 80s type, and in prokaryotes that is the 70s type. Okay, and the next is the cilia and flagella. So the flagella is 9+2 system. So their arrangement of protein of flagella, that is a 9+2 system which is powered by ATP. So flagella and cilia is for their locomotion to go from one to another place. It is by help of this flagella and cilia, which is a form of 9+2 system, and it is powered by ATP. So by ATP driven, it is a ATP driven system. Okay, but this flagella and cilia is absent in cyanobacteria, but in other bacteria this flagella is present, and this bacterial flagella is made up of protein, that is flagellin, but they do not have this 9+2 system. Okay, and they are driven by H plus or hydrogen plus pumps. They're driven by hydrogen plus pump, H plus pump, to locate from one to another place, but they driven by ATP pump. Okay, and the last point is the organization. So extensive developed tissue system are present in eukaryotes except the fungi and algae. Okay, but in prokaryotes they are unicellular or short or branched chain. Therefore they are present in the form of short chains, or they are in unicellular form. Okay, so these are all the differences in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Okay, thank you for watching this video.